This week, the hunt for the difference between the professional and amateur game is complete. We track down the latest in golf swing design technology. UBS presents Excellence in Golf. There's barely an amateur player out there who wouldn't like to know the secrets of the professional player's success. From longer ball carry to greater spin control, the path to the professional game can be seen on any tournament driving range. Hours of hard work. But perhaps now more than ever, the difference between the professional and amateur player can be measured, and not just by the impressive scores on the tournament leaderboards. TrackMan is a radar-based system that maps the ball all the way from impact to landing. But the ramifications of the technology are far more wide-reaching than that.
If you look at the tour players, they can use the data to optimize how they hit the ball, in club fitting, finding the right driver, especially looking at the attack angle, how the player attacks the ball with the club head. It means everything to the ball flight. You can gain by changing your attack angle from a minus maybe 4 degrees to a plus 2 degrees. It means probably about 20-25 yards, and any player would be happy to obtain that.
Indeed, professionals and amateurs alike. But how exactly does the radar data relate to getting more meters out of those drives?
We see the club head from about hip height to hip height, and that's sufficient enough to give us a very accurate reading on the club head speed, attack angle, the club path, whether you come from the inside out or outside in. And when it comes to the ball, it's launch angle, spin on the ball. We actually measure the spin on the ball rather than calculating it. And that's also why we have rather than have an accuracy of maybe 400-500 RPM, we're down to 15 RPM. And that's, again, spin is very important to how the ball reacts in the air.
Professional players with well-tuned games are now able to make minor changes and assess the results instantly. And as the industry's most accurate form of radar technology, the stars can be assured the data is completely accurate.
I probably spend at least an hour every day with the TrackMan on hitting wedges. Because, I mean, after 5-10 shots, I know within 2 yards where the ball is going to land while it's still in the air. So it gives me great feedback when I'm hitting my wedge shots. And that's what you want when you're on the course. You know it's not 90, it's 89, this one. And you know it when it's in the air.
In fact, the technology has been deemed so useful, there's barely a professional player out there who doesn't have some experience with its use.
There's not one single company with a certain name to it that doesn't use it. And it's simply because it provides them with the data they need to make the best product they can. In golf, it's a matter of details, looking at different ball flights, just changing the spin rate by a few hundred means quite a big thing, especially for better players. When you really want to obtain the best result, then you need the best equipment to measure it.
And with the response from the majority of the world's leading professionals and club manufacturers, expect to see more of this exciting technology in the years to come.
The first product was sold to club manufacturers in the US in autumn 2005. It spread out quite fast once they learned that there was a new product out there that could give them such high accuracy. We were fortunate enough to be able to sell quite a lot of units already in the first year. And then it just spread out to manufacturers in Europe, especially also to Japan. And it's been received remarkably well, and people are very happy to use it.